Nuke the NBA. And here's why. To all my NBA fans out there, to all my basketball fans out there that truly want to save the NBA. I've been watching the NBA since I was 8, 9 years old. This season, it's been the first season ever the fuck ever, I have not watched 1 minute of any NBA game during the regular season. Nuke this bitch, and I'm gonna tell you why. These niggas is straight up stealing checks. Oh, I got an ingrown toenail. One of my eyelashes broke off and fell in my eye. My eye's itching. I can't play tonight. And I might be doubtful a couple nights from night, which will be our next game. But I expect you to still pay me them checks, though. As a worker, as an employee, we often say, you know what? I ain't finna do no work for free. Well, you know what? If you own a company, would you want to pay workers to not work? They not injured or nothing. They just don't feel like playing. And I know it's a gray area, but a lot of people don't want to discuss the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is these niggas are stealing checks like it ain't shit. They don't give a fuck about the fans. All the support we've given them over the years. Bought the merchandise. Whatever team these punks go to, we buy them. We buy jerseys and shit. You know, a lot of people have shown these players support over the years. And whenever there has been an NBA lockout, the majority of people would side with the players. But now it's like, you know what? To a certain extent, maybe the owners was right. So I have a proposal for the NBA. Any player out there, anybody associated with the NBA, take note. The NBA should institute. Oh yeah. And for you niggas in the NBA that want to walk around calling yourself the GOAT, placing a crown on your own head. Yeah, I'm talking to dudes like you, LeBron. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you too, KD. I'm talking to all y'all niggas. All y'all stealing check load management ass niggas. Kawhi, I'm talking to your punk ass too. So I propose the Jordan 72 Dynasty rule. That's what you name the new rule. Since a lot of you niggas think y'all better than Jordan anyway, the GOAT, the real GOAT, MJ. We're going to name this new rule the Jordan 72 Dynasty Rule. Because you know what? That year that the Bulls won 72 games, Jordan played every goddamn game. His average minutes per game was 30. So we're going to propose this to you dudes out there getting super max contracts, getting paid like a superstar. Those of you who are eligible to get max extensions because of your superstar status. From now on, I say 72 because that's the amount of games that the Bulls won in a regular season, led by the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan. That portion is just a name. But I propose this to the NBA. If these players, these so-called superstar players, if they don't play at least 70 games, 7-0, you are not eligible to be nominated for scoring champ, defensive player of the year, you're not eligible for any accolades. A lot of those accolades, these players get financial bonuses for achieving a certain amount of these awards. I propose that if you don't play at least 70 games, you do not qualify. Oh, and it gets better. It gets better. Not only that, I'm going to use LeBron James as an example. If LeBron James falls under that category, for the sake of argument, let's say you've been nicked up, you've been injured in and out the whole year. Well, you don't qualify for any of that. You hurt, so you should play less, right? Not only that, if you don't play at least 70 games, and in those games, you have to play at least 30 minutes. Jordan, 72 Dynasty Rule. Oh, I'm not done. Not only that, if you don't do that, and your team happens to make the playoffs, whether it's the play-in game, play-in tournament, or your team's good enough to get into the playoffs as a regular seed, you are not eligible to play in the first round. So if your team is able to get to the playoffs, whether it's a play-in or to naturally progress to the first round of the playoffs, if you a supermax player, if you are a superstar, if you fall under the category of a max extension, if you don't play at least 30 minutes per game as an average and 70 games that season, you are not eligible to play in the first round of the playoffs. That is my proposal to the NBA. You want to stop all this load managing and players dragging out, nagging injuries just so they could be nice and fresh for the playoffs? A lot of y'all want to compare yourself to the GOAT, Michael Jordan. but you don't want to put in the work. So since you don't want to put in the work, you will no longer be rewarded as the GOAT, because y'all fall way short. Y'all not made out of the same material. Y'all get hurt too easy. Y'all get injured too easy. And it's not little nagging injuries. Y'all, for those of you that really truly get injured, y'all be out for a long ass time. And that's fine and dandy. Sit down, nurse your injuries, and pray and hope that your teammates are good enough to get the squad not only to the playoffs, but you need to hope they're good enough to get past the first round in the playoffs, because you won't be there. Adam Silver, and to all the NBA owners out there, this is how you nuke the NBA. This is how you go back to the grain of the NBA. This is how you bring back the truest essence of the NBA, the purity of the NBA. This is how you do that shit. This is how you bring back the millions and millions of fans, NBA fans, that have strayed away from the league. And you need to address more seriously the flopping, the little ticky-tack foul calls. Is not helping. It's not helping at all. You can address that as, if you don't want to address that in the same lockout, this portion needs to be addressed. During the lockout, I proposed to the NBA the brand spanking new Jordan 72 Dynasty rule. Nuke the NBA. Before you can build, you have to destroy. You mean to tell me the GOAT was able to put the Chicago Bulls on his back and will them to win 72 games in the regular season, with Scottie Pippen in and out of the lineup, missing a whole bunch of games? You mean to tell me the GOAT was able to will the Bulls to win 72 games, playing over 30 minutes a game, and then turn around and win an NBA title? That's why you name this new rule the Jordan 72 Dynasty rule. I'm trying to resurrect the soul of the NBA, because right now it has none. It's bad enough these niggas don't even want to play defense at all. I mean, they won't even stand in front of a defender. they would soon as they would rather let him go to the basket and do what he want to do, so they can run down the court and shoot a three. I challenge all the NBA owners. This is the first time in the history of the NBA that I have been on the owner's side. And when I say the owners, I'm talking about the ones that legitimately want to win championships. I'm not talking to Jerry Reinsdorf / Michael Reinsdorf. I'm not talking to Mark Cuban. Owners like y'all are partially to blame for the downspin of the NBA, the downward spiral of the NBA. Owners like y'all are partially to blame. Y'all don't really want to win. Y'all just want to spend all y'all time telling fans y'all want to win, just so you can maintain their support, just so you can maintain their dollars coming in. You could care less about winning. That mentality has rubbed off on the players, walking around and like they could care less about winning too, as long as they getting a paycheck. This is how the NBA can be saved, assuming the commissioner and the owners of the NBA actually want to save the NBA. I suggest y'all pay attention. I suggest y'all put y'all best foot forward while there still is an NBA. Because at some point, y'all gonna have to step to the carpet too. When are y'all gonna step up and actually put some effort forward to save the league y'all claim y'all love? Right now, it's tumbling in the wrong direction. Stumbling, bumbling, and fading away. You got NBA fans, longtime NBA fans. All they can talk about, all they say they can remember It's the days of Michael Jordan. They still talk about Michael Jordan. This man ain't played in nearly 30 years. Y'all still living off his legacy from 30 plus years ago. That's because people remember Michael Jordan going all out during the game, during the season, to the point where he would go out of his way to make sure that they was blowing out a team going into the fourth quarter so that he could sit down the whole fourth quarter. But he done already played the majority of the first, second, and third quarter. So the fans got their money's worth. That's the bottom line. Give the fans, the paying fans, what they deserve. Everybody wants to blame load management on Greg Popovich. I understand to a certain extent, but keep in mind, Greg Popovich was in the middle of a dynasty when he started doing that. They was winning championships, so they earned the right to do that. You got teams making the playoffs for the first time in over a decade. Talk about we need to rest our players. For what? He's 23 years old. What are you resting him for? Adam Silver, I'm talking to you. You and the owners of the NBA, y'all need to meet up in a room somewhere on some mafia shit. Like y'all about to go to war with the Teamsters or something. Straight up. Get up in there and be like, yo, institute this rule if you want to save the NBA. Use the GOAT himself as the example. Name the rule after Michael Jordan. The Jordan 72 Dynasty Rule. If these players can't measure up, guess they not GOAT material. These players walking around, okay, y'all want to get the super max deal, the super max deal, the super max extension. That means you a superstar, right? Okay. The only way you get these extra accolades, scoring title, defensive player of the year, all-team NBA. The only way you qualify for that, the only way you eligible to be able to play in the first round, even if your team makes it, only way you eligible will be to average 30 points a game playing time, average 30 points a game playing time, and you have to play at least 70 games. 70 games. 30 minutes per game. The Jordan 72 Dynasty Rule. Yeah. Get it. We ain't playing. We gonna save the NBA. We grew up playing basketball in the park. We grew up putting a clothes hanger on a piece of cardboard on a pole. That was the way we got down. We grew up loving it, basketball. We grew up on that shit. I'll be damned if we sit back and just let these prima donna old spoiled ass, low management ass niggas just destroy the NBA and we just sit back and we ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna say shit about it. Man, fuck that. I got a lot to say. The Jordan 72 dynasty rule. We finna take the NBA back. We finna have y'all niggas wearing Chucks like Dr. J. Nuke the NBA. Here's why. Before you can build, you have to destroy. There's a reason he's the GOAT. And I ain't talking about what Shannon Sharp, old dick riding ass, talking about. Nah, bruh. That ain't GOAT shit at all. That ain't GOAT shit at all, bruh. Not at all. Shay Sharp. I hate to break it to you. And I don't want to hear, whenever LeBron play good, it's, oh my God, he's 38 years old. Look at that. That's spectacular. Oh my God. And as soon as he have a mental lapse on defense or even offense, as soon as he can't do something, all of a sudden it's, oh, well, he's 30 years old. What do you expect? He can't do everything. He's 38 years old. Which one is a nigga? I might not agree with Skip Bayless on a lot of shit he say, but when it comes to this, I do agree with him. Shannon Sharp got LeBron's. Well, I can't even blame it all on Shannon Sharp because Nick Wright, you right there with him, nigga. Y'all got that man's nuts on y'all chin. LeBron balancing his nuts on y'all chin better than the saddle on a horse. Get that man's nuts off your chin. 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 Nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. It's to the point y'all can't even do NBA commentary from an objective point of view. Oh yeah. Who's next in line? Kendrick Perkins. Get that man's nuts off your beard. Get that man's nuts off your beard. Get that man's nuts off your beard. Nuts on your beard. Nuts on your beard. Nigga, get LeBron's nuts out your beard. Bitch ass, nigga. All three of y'all know these niggas are stealing money. Oh yeah. Did I forget somebody? Nah, I ain't forget. Yo, Kawhi, did you get your nails done today? Cause we know how hard you are. If you break a nail, you out for 6 months. Can't nobody even look at you cross-eyed and shit. You might fuck around and retire. Do you even care about basketball anymore? I mean, we know Ben Simmons don't, but you ain't that far behind. You right next to Zion Williamson. He don't give a fuck either. Load management, right? That's the code word for PTO or FLMA or sick days or I just don't feel like working today. That's what that is. Zion talk about, I just want to play. They always come out with these statements after it's been determined that you're not going to play for the rest of the season and you might not even play in the playoffs. Then they want to come out with their little they PR statements. They shit that their agents had somebody type up for them. Cause these niggas ain't got that much creativity or sway with words. They not wordsmith, but mysteriously they come out with statements that sound like somebody was not only an English major, but that motherfucker sound like Shakespeare. Like shit, nigga, you resurrected Shakespeare to write a press release for you? Nigga, you a cold motherfucker. Yo, I'm lethal with, I'm swinging the sword on the NBA because I still love that motherfucker. I still have some deep-rooted love for the NBA. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this era of the NBA, I hate this shit. I hate these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers have literally destroyed the NBA. This shit is fucking trash. The last of the Mohicans, in my personal opinion, in this era of the NBA. Giannis Antetokounmpo. And I'm a Bulls fan, so that shit hurt me. But real recognize real. Giannis was like, you know what? I'm going to do it in Milwaukee. I don't need to live on South Beach. I don't need to go to LA. I don't need to play for the Lakers. I don't need the Hollywood life. I'm here to ball till I fall, nigga. Yo. Throwback soul. Giannis Antetokounmpo got a throwback soul. I got love for that shit. That nigga ain't load managing. KD, where you at? Are you still hurt? Maybe you should have just took the whole year off. Oh, never mind. You already decided you wanted to form another super team. To Adam Silver and the owners out there, if you enact my proposal, the Jordan 72 Dynasty rule, simultaneously that will eliminate super teams too. Because these players are going to always love money. They're going to always love money. But it's going to force them to number one, they're going to splinter because they want to get their money. They want to get their money. So they're going to splinter. By default of loving their money and knowing how much they can get by themselves, they will be forced to compete against each other with backups and reserves as their teammates. This rule will simultaneously bring the NBA back in various ways. It solves two problems within one. If every team has a superstar, supermax player, superstar extension player, and a bunch of role players, supporting cast, they will be forced to compete. And if they don't live up to the Jordan 72 Dynasty rule, their team will fall in the first round of the playoffs. Every goddamn year. Are you or are you not made out of the material of reliability? Because that's what it boils down to. Are you fucking reliable or not? These fans that's spending their hard-earned bucks to come out and see you play, are you going to be there or not? Are you going to choose to sit out this game? Oh my God. It's a back-to-back and I broke my nail last night, so I can't play. Eat a dick, bitch. two topics that have been burning through my soul the last week or so. This is only one of them. The other one is Freaknik. I'm gonna get to that another time. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that still love basketball, still love the NBA like me. If you have better ideas, or maybe you can amend my ideas, I'm more than welcome to listen. I want to hear y'all opinions too. Leave them down in the comment section and let me know what's up. Because if you an NBA fan like me, in order to save basketball as a whole, you have to save the NBA. Because from high school to college, they trying to emulate the NBA anyway. That's where the whole AAU attitude comes from. The selfish, you know what? I know if we run this pick and roll, it's an easy layup. But instead of doing that, we're gonna dribble close to the basket and then we're gonna kick it out for a three. We're going to shoot threes all day. Either we're going to shoot threes or we're going to dunk on somebody. That's the extent of basketball now. Where's the rest of the game at? So either you shoot a three or you dunk on somebody? That's all basketball is now. Nah, fam. And I know what people say, well, the percentages is this. You get these sabermetric, mathematical ass, wizard ass motherfuckers who ain't never been shit with a basketball in their hand, ain't never played basketball. And if you put a basketball in their hand, they don't know what to do with that motherfucker anyway. These sabermetric ass motherfuckers. Well, the three is more than a two, so mathematically speaking, you should shoot more threes. Or you could play lockdown ass D, run a efficient offense. You can shoot twos the whole time. If you're playing lockdown ass D, you still win the fucking game. But see, in order to play lockdown ass D, you have to put effort in that shit. You have to really try. And we not in the era of trying. We in the freebie era. So this is how you resurrect basketball on every level. Because what the little kids in AAU gonna see? The kids that's on a high school basketball team, what are they gonna see? The kids that are on their junior high school basketball team, what are they gonna see? They're gonna look forward to the NBA where two-way players is a thing again. You don't have to just shoot threes and dunk on people. You can still be DeMar DeRozan. Could be a league full of DeMar DeRozans. You can still dunk on people like Vince Carter, Michael Jordan. And you can still bust threes. You can still post people up. Fade away jump shot. Spin move. Dunk in the paint. Catch a foul. Hit them free throws. The whole game of basketball would be unlocked. Once again. Nuke the NBA. And here's why. The Jordan 72 Dynasty rule. These niggas want extended vacations. Okay. You can have that. But you won't be qualified for none of Defensive Player of the Year, scoring titles. None of that. All NBA team. All the little accolades and trinkets these dudes used to get that would allow them to make more money. Take all that shit away. These dudes walking around like they are the fathers of the game, the fathers of the NBA. It's time for them to be sunned once again. Y'all niggas ain't playing 30 minutes a game. Y'all niggas ain't playing 82 game seasons. I said 70 games just because I know for a fact you niggas is soft as fuck. I'm giving y'all the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, 70 games. The majority of y'all don't even want to do that shit. So now I'm like, at this point, I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Adam Silver, call on all the NBA owners. I've never said this. I've never thought this before in my life. But I am in full support. And I'm a diehard NBA fan. But in order to save the soul of the NBA, I am in support of the commissioner and the owners getting together in collusion and lock the NBA the fuck out. Lockout. Lockout. Lock that bitch out. Adam Silver, do you want to save the soul of the NBA or not? The Jordan 72 Dynasty Rule. Let's save it. Let's save the NBA. We all remember the days when there wasn't no rim on the motherfucking backboard. And we put a motherfucking milk crate up that motherfucker with the cutout bottom. That was the rim. A square ass motherfucking milk carton. Former milk carton. I'm talking to everybody. That love basketball. This is a basketball issue. As much as it's an NBA issue, it's a basketball issue overall. And we all need to join in to save it. Write your letters of support to the NBA front office. Send them a link to this video. Send them a link to this video and explain to them this video and what I'm talking about. It will save basketball as a whole, especially the NBA. Because at this point, you got to start at the top down. The NBA is the top pinnacle of basketball success and elegance. You start there. You change that shit. And the kids coming up behind that, they're going to look to the NBA like, you know what? I need to work on more of my game. What's going to happen then? You're going to have more rounded high school basketball players, more rounded college basketball players. By default, more rounded NBA basketball players with a different mentality and mindset than what we have right now, which is an abomination to the sport of basketball. Adam Silver, lock these niggas out. Saving the NBA is my only objective. You got Mark Cuban down here. Even though I'm a Bulls fan, one thing I've noticed, Mark Cuban seems to be under the Jerry Reinsdorf spell. You want to charge extra to watch Dallas Mavericks games while simultaneously tanking when you still have a chance to make the playoffs. I don't respect that shit at all. You cheating the fans out of money. How do you know it wasn't fans that saved up the whole year to be able to go to that one game that you decide to tank? Oh, no Luka, no Kyrie, no starters at all. You basically flicked a booger at the working class citizen. Fuck you, Mark Cuban. I'm talking to you now. Oh, and you tanking to do what? You want that draft pick to do what? Wipe your ass with it so you can make another dumbass pick? know what? Fuck that. I'm here to ether all y'all motherfuckers. I'm here to ether the NBA. I'm here to motherfucking ether and drop nuclear bombs on the NBA. Before you can build, you have to destroy. Shout out to Richard Jefferson, who decided, you know what, I'm not finna kiss LeBron's ass. He played fucked up the other night, and if the Lakers keep playing like this, they ain't winning shit. That's not what he said, but I'm paraphrasing. While Kendrick Perkins, on the other hand, was going out of his way to kiss LeBron's ass. Still, as if LeBron makes no mistakes whatsoever. Nothing is ever his fault when they lose. But when they win, it's all because of him. It's strange how that works, huh? It's funny how that shit works, nigga. Shout out to all my NBA fans out there who feel like I feel. Shout out to all my NBA fans out there who truly want to save the league like I do. I speak out of passion, anger, and sadness simultaneously. People quick to say, you know what, those were the old years, it's a new time, this and that. Do y'all really, for the motherfuckers that's saying that, do you really love these times? I mean, y'all say that, okay, this is the most athletic era it has ever been. Look at how these guys are built. I'm looking at it, and y'all always hurt. Y'all injured all the damn time. So what the fuck am I looking at? I see a lot of niggas taking vacation days. If you want to really know what I think about this era, I see a lot of niggas that's always off. You want your money, you want all your commas, but you don't want to be accountable for your commas that you're making. That's what I see. Fuck you see, nigga. Kawhi, if somebody sneezes on you, are you gonna be out until next year in April? The claw, nigga, you ain't nothing but a baby paw. See, when I started this video, I had a lot on my mind. I didn't know how long or how much I was gonna lean on y'all, but I'm speaking for the NBA fans out there, the purest, the truest. Nigga, we was here before you and we'll be here after you, nigga. None of y'all the GOAT. Even y'all, your so-called king, wearing a Burger King crown. Nigga, fuck that nigga too. Yeah, but LeBron, I'm talking to you, nigga. You ushered in this punk ass era. I'm talking to you too, boy. Yo, KD, you like to create ghost accounts and troll accounts? Nigga, fuck you too, nigga. I used to ride with your punk ass too. You went to Golden State. I was like, man, fuck that. He won Finals MVP. He was the best player on the team when they won that shit. Like, fuck, it ain't his fault. Nigga, it's your fault too. You following LeBron's bitch ass example. So fuck you too, nigga. Ben Simmons would try to be like y'all, but he just ain't good enough. But y'all just like him, though. Are we gonna say the NBA or not? Adam Silver, get together with the owners. I'm telling you, this shit is going on long enough. I mean, it needs to be. Hey, y'all should shut the shit down right now. Fuck the playoffs. Fuck all that shit. It should be the lockout should start right now. Just shut the playoffs down and just, you know what? Nah, we ain't putting up with this nonsense no more. Nah, we're not doing it. Oh, y'all want to load manage? We're gonna give y'all a lot of load management because we about to lock this shit down. I mean, you gotta choose a point in time where you want to save the NBA. These niggas want to take PTO days and FLMA days. They want to be off all the time. Like, okay, you guys are off from now on, because as of right now, there is no NBA, nigga. Y'all better go bag some groceries. A lot of y'all only mentally suited for that anyway. Playing in the NBA was a loophole for y'all to take care of yourself. Take that loophole away. Nigga, bag them groceries. Get them grocery cards, biatch. See the soft ass air of the NBA. I was forced to come through like a Viking and swing that axe to skulls. The solution to the NBA problem required a barbarian. And what pisses me off is Adam Silver just sits back and allows this to happen. Like, why? Do you not care about the NBA? Or are you just, you commissioner in name only? You are willing to stand there and allow the NBA to die after all these decades of existence? You basically like, fuck David Stern and the legacy he built. Fuck him. I'm just gonna shit on everything he built and just let it all die. Is that what you're doing? Because other than that, I don't understand. It's a sad occasion. It's bad enough you can't even look at a player the wrong way without getting a flagrant foul. When does it stop? Adam Silver, do you really truly care about the NBA? Or do you care more about the WNBA? Because they're under poor management too. So what does that say about you? They're under the NBA has been subsidizing them, and they're under poor management too. And the NBA has descended into a death spiral. So what does that say about you as a commissioner? You are allowing these dudes to just run over you. You are the commissioner, and you just letting them run over you. Do what they want. Say what they want. Lie about injuries. Stretch it out like, oh, well, This booger I had yesterday, maybe I can get it surgically removed with my finger. Wow, really? And you have nothing to say? Yeah, I got a problem with that, bruh. I got a problem with that shit, bruh. This video goes out to all those who want to save the NBA, like me. I'm not going to stand back like a lot of y'all and just let the NBA die. If that's what y'all want to do, fine. As far as I'm concerned, y'all was never NBA fans to begin with. That includes the NBA owners, the NBA players, coaches, agents, all of y'all. Friends, family, associates, acquaintances. It includes all you motherfuckers. I do it by my goddamn self. As the lone wolf that I am. Period. Eat a sideways dick, bitches. We trying to bring back that NBA. When a flagrant foul was really a flagrant foul. The GOAT, MJ, has already set the standard. What? What's right, motherfuckers. In the name of saving the NBA. Original tracks. We ain't playing no copyright shit over here. Only shit we can control. Only tracks we can control. Anyway. At this point, it is what it is. Adam Silver, it's on you. Institute the Jordan 72 Dynasty rule if you really want to save the NBA. Period. Point blank. Nigga.